More now on this major headline about tomorrow night's vice presidential debate. The moderator, Gwen Ifill of PBS, is the author of a book that includes a glowing profile of Barack Obama. That book coming out, we expect, on Inauguration Day 2009. How will this news now shake out at tomorrow night's showdown? Juan Williams, senior correspondent for NPR and a Fox News contributor. Good morning, Juan. Welcome back.
Hey, Bill.
The age of Obama, does this sit right with you?
Well, you know, the difficulty here is one of perception and even one of financial entanglement. Clearly, her book's not going to do as well unless Obama wins. And so it looks as if she has some investment, literally, in one candidate or the other, and she's supposed to be sitting there as a neutral arbiter during a debate, which is what, you know, Jim Lehrer and others have done. And suddenly it looks as if she has bought into one candidate. I think the world of Gwen Ifill, but I know there's a perception problem here.
You said the key word, investment. She has a commercial interest in this debate now, right? Or the outcome of the election.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way it would appear. I mean, she's a journalist. She's trying to, in the book, she's trying to portray a new generation of black leadership, people like Cory Booker in Newark, Deval Patrick in Massachusetts, and Barack Obama as representing a break away from the civil rights generation of black political leadership. But she spent a lot of time with Obama. She praises him in the book. And so, therefore, it seems as if she's invested, and the book's success invested in Obama's
Well, do you
victory.
think the debate commission should have known this before they chose her? I mean, after all, the debate commission, they give the final word on who they choose, right?
They sure do. But you know what? Both sides are invested in this. This is not the League of Women Voters. So both sides, I think, if they didn't do the due diligence, that's their responsibility.
Well, I think she can be fair, but I think it's a question of perception, Juan, more than anything else.
That's what I'm saying.
You know her personally. Tell us about her.
Yeah, I think she's a former Washington Post reporter. She's been at PBS for many years. Occasionally you hear, she did a vice presidential debate before between Edwards and Cheney, and there was some little back and forth about when she said to Cheney, you only have so much time to answer a question. People thought they saw some bias there. But I think she did a very good job. But the question now becomes whether or not this book really has pushed her a little bit past the line, and whether, in fact, it may be a disadvantage for the likes of Joe Biden, because it'll mean that she'll be more deferential, trying to go out of her way to show that she's not biased. It just screws it up in that way.
And here's what happens. She becomes as big a story as the candidates themselves, in my view. Not just during the debate, but the next day. Because we will parse her language and her words and try and, as you point out, look for any bias in there.
Yes, and I think that what you're also going to see is that if, given the high profile of this debate because of Sarah Palin's participation, the governor of Alaska, as the vice presidential pick on the Republican ticket, suddenly everyone's going to be saying, you know what, Gwen Ifill is somewhat biased against Governor Palin. They're already saying that about the way she treated Palin's presentation at the Republican convention. So this makes it all the more, just pregnant with negative possibilities.
Reverse the roles here for a second. If we were coming at this from an entirely different angle, think the Democrats would be on top of a table, pounding their foot?
Yeah, sure, because anytime you can attack the referee and say the referee has evidence of bias, you're going to say it, and that's why I think the Republicans are saying it right now about Gwen Ifill, and I think it's damaging for Gwen's reputation. Although, again, I think Gwen has been a terrific journalist.
Juan Williams, thanks for coming in today. Appreciate your perspective. Bill. It goes down tomorrow night. I know you can't wait.
It's going to be a good one.
Wait. I'm telling you.
Indeed.
That debate, by the way, we will have it live for you here on the Fox News Channel. Our coverage begins later in the evening, right here on the Fox News Channel. Governor Sarah Palin and Joe Biden. It starts at 9 o'clock, the debate does, but man, is there a pregame. Oh, yeah. We're going to roll out a pregame like it's the Super Bowl. All right.